I did have one more question, and then I dip out myself. Obviously, I've never seen a corner with a brace. Is he gonna have the brace when he play, or is he gonna be able to go out there without the brace?
No, I wouldn't even dare let them put him on the field, and they shouldn't even let him play. It'll be the first cornerback in the history of football to be running down.
Balls.
See, I mean.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes, I said it. Yes, I asked it. Listen, man, if you go do content, man, get to it. And I appreciate it, man. Obviously, Revel Sr, man, gave us some sauce. And before we get into it, man, and get into this good tea, let's talk about how to first make some money. So you can make some money with Sleeper App. And so with Sleeper App, go for a Hail Mary in your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So obviously my boy Law Nation invited me out to talk to Revel Sr, which is super unselfish, obviously, from him. It's a contact that he could have kept close to the vest, but he said, you know what, Boss played corner. He's a coach, and Senior is a coach. So let's blend this for content, where he put his agenda aside and he added me to the equation. And so in that, you go see, as I break it down, Revel Sr was giving some good old tea. Some of that good tea. And so for some of y'all don't know what tea is, that's basically some just good inside information, some good background information. Just yum 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 yum. So let's get into it, man. Let's rock with it and let's unveil it. Let's go.
Yes, indeed, boy. You dropping gems, man. I think we got enough room for one more caller, man. And I know you got a busy schedule ahead of you, but I got from the 832, man. He's my brother, man. He played D1 ball. He got a content channel as well. Senior, and his name is BossCowboySports. Show me. This is Senior on the phone. Boss, you're live with my guy.
I like how they ramped him up. They seem like what they did, because I've been keeping up with it, is they opened him up to be scout team going against Lamb and Pickens.
Yeah.
You know, that got to be moving them along fast.
Yeah, I can't share everything, but I seen the videos with him out there, and somebody mentioned something about Brock Byers or this. There's nobody you gonna throw in his face that he's gonna be intimidated by.
And that's the exact same thing Brian Schottenheimer said about him. He shows no intimidation. And he got that from his daddy, y'all. Man, shout out to the dads, man. Listen, see, dads, y'all don't get enough credit. Let him keep going, though.
Nobody.
There's nobody here?
Nobody you going to throw in his face that he's going to be intimidated by. You know, he's called the right play. You know, his biggest concern is making sure the coach calling the right things. And I ain't knocking that fluke.
When I was watching your son coming out, he to me came off as an extremely physical corner, in your chest, wants to play in phase. And to see how this scheme is playing out, where it's a lot more soft, a lot more cushion, I was going to ask, but you said he could fit. I was going to ask, how do you think he can adapt to this style where it doesn't seem to be as aggressive? Do you think he'll have to adjust to that, or that's something that he did before at East Carolina, just we didn't see it last season?
Yeah. Well, East Carolina, they was never a press team. From the time we ever went to East Carolina, they never played man. So when Shavon got there, he kind of changed the dynamic of what East Carolina was used to, because he was able to play that bump, right? You know what I'm saying? The whole game.
Right.
But being that it was their system, he had to also play zone and cover off. You feel what I'm saying? So occasionally, first year, like I said, he was playing with a sports hernia the whole year.
T, and see, that's some tea I didn't know. That's some good old tea that he just let out the bag. So basically, even though he was one of the highest rated corners, he was playing hurt. So that should give you some insight on why his dad is extremely high. Cause he like, if y'all like that, you go really like my son healthy. Listen to him real quick.
News in training camp. He wasn't trying to make news in training camp.
I make news.
No.
So Shavon, with that being said, when expectations meet reality, what are they going to get out of your son? Being here in the silver and blue and the star on the side of the helmet, what do you see out of your son playing with the Cowboys right now?
Nobody really expected him to be what he had turned out to be. All I'm saying is, as a dad, I know that the Cowboys get more than what they drafted. Being a third-round draft pick and being considered a first-round draft pick, they know what they got. But I don't think they really know until he shows. So what they getting out of him is a top-notch caliber player. You don't be compared to some of the greatest that he's been compared to without knowing the game. So I think that even the Cowboy fans that don't really know, they say this and they say this and they say, you know, they talk down, some talk up. All I'm saying is, in my son, I feel like they're getting something real special. It's kind of scary. If he's 100% healthy and he stay 100% healthy for the next 5 years, he's going to be a Pro Bowler all day long. If Nick Saban said you the best player in college football.
Yeah, Nick tried to get him. He didn't go to Nick.
He didn't go to Nick.
Yeah,
he didn't go to LSU.
Yeah,
he didn't go to Texas. He stayed at that.
He should have went to Texas.
ECU.
But I told him, I said,
in the playoffs,
never be loyal to disloyalty.
Okay.
He was loyal to disloyalty.
Disloyalty,
You know what I'm
okay.
He needs to put that on the shirt. Never be loyal to disloyalty. God, dog. See, that's why that interview was so important that Law allowed me to kind of sit in on and add some commentary to it. Because you got to be able to put it together. So the fact that he broke down that he was playing with a hernia, right, and played through it and still was one of the top graded guys, that boosts my confidence on Revel even more. So it was, he right, it was a mixed bag on people that had him graded high and some people had him graded like me, second and third, right? But now me, I can say, okay, with that background information, how do you not boost him? Listen.
Man. You know what I'm saying? So he became one of the top players in the country off that note, like I was telling him. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that scheme right there, will he make a every now and then he give up that? Yeah, but I think being in the ECU system, like you said, taught him how to be out by 8, by 10 and not run. You know what I'm saying?
See, he says something right there that I knew he was a coach. He said being in ECU system taught him how to be off 8 or by 10 and not run. What he talking about is not taking no fast back pedals. You can play 8 to 10 yards off. The key is don't be quick into your back pedal because you want them to start coming at you, and you can take your time in your back pedal because you got such a cushion on them. People that get beat on stop routes and slant routes and stuff like that are people that they don't take what I call read steps. That's why while I was listening to him, I was like, he a coach. I could just tell.
It taught him how to scheme and set the quarterback up with the quarterback thinking he's going to drop. He might drop one time, but he know how to drop 2 times.
So what he talking about drop one time, he talking about that read step. So he's saying, I'm going to show a look on the first time where I get into my back pedal, but then that quarterback, the next time you try to throw that thing, I'm gonna be sitting on it.
Right, so he's very schemeful with his work too. Like he know how to set up the play even without the play being called his way. You get what I'm saying? So if he in a zone or 10 or by 7.
See, he talking real football. See, I know what he talking about because I played the position. I had good coaches. So he say, even if it's not designed to go your way, I still know how to set up the quarterback. See, this is actually, now listening to his dad, I'm getting more and more high on Revel. Real talk. And I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't kiss his ass, your ass, or nobody's ass. So, but I know ball when I hear it.
trust him to be able to come and jump that ball. You know what I'm saying? Or come make the tackle, because you ain't gonna be able to get every ball. But if it's like I told y'all, if it's 3rd and 5, why ask you out 7 yards and then back up 2 yards? You give him up the first down, he automatically don't do that.
Man.
You know that is. Let me say this: you don't be compared to Pat Surtain, Christian Gonzalez, and Jalen Ramsey for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying it because he still got to play the game.
Right.
But you don't get in those 3 categories with those type of players if they don't think you that. That's not just talk. That's just what he can do. He's already projected top 10 pick. It's not a coincidence, you know. He just took it to his ACL and everything else went down the hill. But he's a Cowboy now, so
Yeah, just real quick. You sound like you have a playing background or a coaching background, or is it both?
It's both. I played both, and I coached.
See, boy, your boy Boss. I'm like, you talking too good of ball to not have. See, I was like, you coached, you played, man. You played.
Coached for 25 years, youth football, always won, coached my son. I run my own 7-on-7 in North Carolina called Trade-Folk Titans organization.
Yeah.
So I've been running 7-on-7 for 8 years, which Shavon played for. So he got cussed out plenty of times. Trust me.
He said he got cussed out plenty of times. See, listen, I know what I'm listening to. I know dads. I know former players. I know people that got that dog in them, right? And also in my background, I know how to pick up on who I'm dealing with, right? If I was to define his dad, he would be defined in one word: assertive. So assertive people are people that basically speak their opinions publicly. He doesn't hold back. So that's why he said he been cussed out plenty of times. So when you look under the hood of Revel, on his page, you'll see where his dad, basically the trenches was at home. The real work started in the living room. Shavon Revel, you had to battle your older brother every day at this time. He was the hardest hitter and one of the top running backs in the city. Tough love created tough times. So let me tell you about assertive people. If they tell you no, they also the type of people when they tell you yeah, you can trust it. You can trust it. So when people are assertive, when they like, listen, bro, you ain't got it. They the types that'll tell you ain't there yet, son. I was like that with my son, just straight with him. It's because it's no way to play. It ain't no time to play. Like, I'm not gonna make you better sucking up to you, son. That's how his dad is.
Yeah, and see, the reason why I ask is because I can hear it in you. You know, coaches and coach dads have a certain type of team first type of teaching. You know, and I was kind of hearing that when you were saying, run the play and trust it. Now, with him being at East Carolina, you running 7-on-7. I'm just trying to kind of get under the hood a little bit. Did you teach like reading quarterbacks, like 3-step drops and route progressions and all of that kind of stuff to where he can anticipate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm glad you asked that question. That was something I was big in, you know what I'm saying? Like really teaching those formats. Like it's just trips or, you know what I'm saying, a single, you know what I'm saying? Just read the play. Like if you got a man, right? And y'all seen it plenty of times with us. We in man, we might be off man, but we in man, and that man get open. That's ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? And with the safeties, right? My safeties automatically know who you watching. Mm-hmm. I'm watching the quarterback. No, you watching that top.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you watching that tight end. They're gonna tell you if it's run the pass all day long. All day long. They're gonna tell you if it's run the pass all day long. So if it's 3rd and 12, son, you know it's a pass. Yeah. Ain't no need to watch the run.
Right.
That ain't your job.
So he teaching them basically about reading. That's what you call reading the keys. Keys. What tips the play. Keys. That's what keys are. When you hear people say reading keys, that's what he's talking about. Reading the tackle, reading the tight end, knowing them down and distance, that type of stuff. All of those things are keys.
You know, so.
Man. All right. Any other final words, man, for you, boss, or Scott, to my guy?
I did have one more question, and then I'll dip out myself. Obviously, I've never seen a corner with a brace. Is he gonna have the brace when he play, or is he gonna be able to go out there without the brace?
No,
Look at Law. Law say, yeah, because I'm gonna ask that, man. It's like, let's not play with this. Let's come on now, come on. And he answered, gave us the full tea, the real tea.
wasn't even there let them put him on the field, and they shouldn't even let him put. It'll be the first cornerback in the history of football to be running down.
Oh my God, I said the same thing. I said, I've never in my life seen a cornerback with a knee brace. I said, can somebody tell me when has this ever happened? So that question was pivotal.
I mean, that's why I just want to ask you honestly, sir. And I said the same thing. I said, I've never seen it.
So here's the story with that.
Okay.
They put that on because he had to have it. The reason why he wasn't there at the Carolina game or the Washington game, because he said that he got a 40-inch vertical. He said, I don't feel like I can jump my highs, right?
Okay.
He said, I just don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the patella tendon no more. So he had to seek up. This is between me and you guys. I know more people might be hearing it, but let's just be open and shit. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, he's finna play.
Assertive. With Dr. Ellis, who was also an ACL guy who in the league. Him and Cooper are the top two in the league.
So Cooper, for people that don't know, I did a video on this. Cooper was the Dallas Cowboys surgeon that actually did Revel surgery. And that's what gave them confidence to be able to draft him when they drafted him, because they basically had intel on him. So that's what he's talking about. So I'm telling y'all, like, Dad was given the tea, quality tea, not that bull, not that BS, that real.
When people don't feel comfortable with him, they seek advice from him. It ain't going past those two. So when he seek his second opinion on with Elitross, and Elitross gave him the clear and all that, everything was good. He using that brace just for added practice shit. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything good, but his knee's strong.
And that's not new. We've heard that, we've seen that, but did I trust it? I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, hell no!
I need to hear that from the dad. It's too many times Jerry Jones and them don't rush people out there. I had trust issues. So if the dad is showing confidence, then I have confidence. But I don't have no confidence in front office. Just keeping it real.
You know what I'm saying? It's just him getting his confidence back.
That confidence.
You know what I'm saying? They don't take it off a couple times. But he ain't you got me.
Okay. Wait. Law, can I get one more question? Literally one more. Literally, this is.
Go ahead.
As a dad, because I know it's different between when the team is looking after that Revel and when Dad is looking after Revel.
Right.
What's your gut feeling about him playing Monday?
The reason why I asked that question is because, remember, I said Dad is assertive. Dad is assertive, meaning he don't mind speaking up for his son. He'll make his opinion known publicly. Let me show you, and I'm glad he is, and we need more dads like this. Watch this.
News in training camp. He wasn't trying to make news in training camp.
Make news.
He made news in training camp because he went on 105.3 The Fan and said, my son ain't coming back for 6 weeks. I don't want my son to come back for 6 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks. I'm glad.
He said that, right? And he wasn't predicting that. He was saying, as a father.
As a father, yeah.
I want my.
As a father, I'm looking out for Revel as a father. He's not an asset. He's not somebody that's just on my balance sheet. He is somebody that I'm looking at. I'm looking out for him, his whole spirit, soul, and body.
Son to be healthy, and everybody took it that, damn, something wrong with Shavon. He ain't come back for 6 weeks. That's not what you said.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
But it's 6 weeks later, Shavon ain't back.
Yeah. So in other words, if he didn't feel good about it, I wouldn't feel good about it. So that's why I asked him the question, because how do you feel as a dad? In other words, do you feel he's rushed? Do you feel that he's ready? Because you could see his dad is going to look out for his son.
I'm about 98% good. And the
That's
reason why I'm not gonna
fantastic.
put it at 100, I can't put it at 100 because he ain't played before, right? He ain't played at that speed before. All the tools and all the skills and all the aggressive depth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just want him to take that first step and make that first play with that knee. You feel what I'm saying? And everything good. But like I said, if he make that first play, he's not one of the, he don't know how to go 100. His ass want to go 120, 121. We don't even believe him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I put him in 98 because I got to see the first play of him. I'm watching the highlights. I'm watching what he's doing in practice. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
See, he giving that T. He like, man, I'm not just talking. I'm looking at him versus CD. Basically, I can see what y'all can't see. I can see what his practices are looking like with C versus CD Lamb and Pickens. That's why his dad is speaking with this confidence. I can see what y'all can't see. I can see what y'all don't have access to.
Yeah, but I want to see it in real game, so I put him in 98. I'm 98% confident.
And see, that's how you could tell he a real one. He like, I need to see it in the game though. See, this ain't no soft dad. This ain't no just dad who, you know, you got them old, my coach used to say, don't never be the mama with the ugly baby, where you can never tell that mama that her baby is ugly. This ain't one of them. He ain't one of them. If his son is the ugly baby, he'll say, I got an ugly ass baby. You know, when you got them coach dads, they know to be direct. That's the only way you get the best out of anybody, is just be direct with them.
With him being out there money. It's not saying that they're not gonna put him out there and just to throw him out there. He ain't that kind of athlete. You feel what I'm saying? You throw somebody out there that, you know, maybe mediocre, move around, how they move around. You don't play that shit that he do. We'll see the burst.
Yes,
you know
indeed, man.
Burst and everything from the first play you see him, bro. You gonna know why they gotta have him at 100.
Boy, you got me ready, man. Put me some pads on the sideline.
Oh man, coach, hey coach, don't be playing with us and don't play with us,
Don't
coach.
play with us.
For real.
Hey, that's my son.
That's my son. Yeah.
Hey,
My son.
that's my son. That's my son, and I don't like to like push it like that.
Absolutely.
If I see Shavon, if I never knew Shavon was like you guys don't, and you ever first time see him, your mind gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's my son. I done seen his whole life, so you know, I know what he can do.
Man, all right. So what we gonna do is, man, and Boss Cowboy, he right here in the city too, senior. So we gonna have to figure out a way, man. We have a sit down, man. We talk some ball, maybe at the studio or something like that. We bring you in, and we do it that way. Part 2. Post game.
Man. They all on me right now.
I know, bro. But I appreciate you, man. Before you go, man, let people go ahead, boss.
And real quick, man. So again, shout out to Law Nation. I like that Law Nation, you know, because people put out some stuff about his name that, you know, and the same people that put stuff out on his name, the same people that said I was a gatekeeper. It's like, nah, no, gatekeepers don't move like Law. So when people actually open up their platform to other people, that's not a gatekeeper, sir. No. When people that you competing against, you put that aside to say, these people go add value to this interview. So let me get them in here. And he did. And we got more tea because Law Nation was willing to share. So I appreciate him. Obviously, I appreciate Revel Sr. And I am even more excited now after that because of all that massive amount of tea that was just given freely. So y'all should be excited because I'm excited. I'm even more excited. You know, he's been very bold in his proclamations about his son. He speaks very confident about his son. And I don't know coaches that do that unless they have a sincere belief. So it's your boy Boss Show Me. Y'all make sure, man, because we out in these streets working hard, trying to give you the best content possible. The best way to reward content like this is with a like and subscribe. We was able to take another closer look under the hood of Revel, and that motor looked like it's revved up to me. It's your boy Boss Show Me, bringing you another one.
Another one.
I'm out.